First, the highlight. Lagos State government empowers retiring officers, reaffirms commitment to improving lives of Lagosians. President Bola Tinubu orders reviews of road safety measures after a tanker explosion in Niger State. On the foreign scene, super typhoon destroys bridge, kills over 60 people in Vietnam. And in sports, Team Nigeria ends 2024 Paralympics with 7 medals. Now the details. I'm Sarah Adesanya. The Lagos State government has reaffirmed its commitment to fostering economic empowerment and improving the lives of all Lagosians. Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Bolaji Dada, stated this at the completion of the Life Skills Economic Empowerment Program, a short-term skill acquisition training initiative aimed at empowering retiring officers in the Lagos State Civil Service. Dada said the initiative, which has been pivotal in the Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration, reflects the government's unwavering commitment to eradicating poverty and empowering the women of Lagos State. She explained that since its inception, the program has trained over 15,000 beneficiaries in a variety of skills, including makeup and head tying, stoning, bobbing, catering, throat pillow making, paint production, soap making, hairdressing, event planning, and decoration. Dada added that the participants who were provided with startup packs to foster economic self-reliance, were equipped with entrepreneurial skills, received health talks, and were enrolled in the Lagos State Health Insurance Scheme last month. Chairman of the Lagos State House Assembly Committee on Energy and Mineral Resources, Sabor Oluwa, has urged stakeholders in the solid minerals sector to comply with relevant laws governing the sector and minimize environmental hazards. Oluwa, who made the call at a stakeholders forum organized by the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources in Alausa, Ikeja, stressed the importance of stakeholders supporting government initiatives aimed at safeguarding the state's critical asset for the benefit of entire residents. He also called on the stakeholders in the energy and mineral resources sector to comply with all guidelines and collaborate with the regulators in line with the Themes Plus agenda of the Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu-led administration to ensure a safer environment for all. The Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edun, has dismissed circulating reports that the value-added tax (VAT) rate has been increased from 7.5% to 10% as stipulated by the current tax laws. According to Edun, the current VAT rate of 7.5% is what the government is charging on the spectrum of goods and services to which the tax is applicable, saying neither the federal government nor any of its agencies will act contrary to what the laws stipulate. Edun pointed out that the tax system stands on a tripod, namely tax policy, tax laws, and tax administration, and the three must combine well to give a sound system that gives vitality to the fiscal position of the government. The minister said the government is focused on using fiscal policy in a manner that promotes and enhances strong and sustainable economic growth, reduces poverty, as well as make businesses flourish. Chairman of the Presidential Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms Committee, Taiwo Oyedele, has clarified the committee's recommendations to the federal government on value-added tax, VAT. The proposal seeks to exempt essential items such as food, healthcare, education, rent, transportation, small businesses, and other necessities from VAT, while making adjustment on non-essential items. Oyedele stated that the suggested VAT regime is designed to significantly reduce the financial burden on average Nigerian households while ensuring that the government revenue remains stable through adjustment on non-essential goods and services. He pointed out that data from the National Bureau of Statistics, NBS, shows that these areas account for the bulk of household expenditure, meaning the VAT burden will be lifted for millions of Nigerians. President Bola Tinubu has directed relevant federal agencies in transportation and road infrastructure to intensify efforts to enhance the safety and security of travelers and residents following the tragic petrol tank explosion in Niger State that claimed 48 lives. The president's directive comes after I sent condolences to the government and the people of Niger State, commiserating with the families of the dead and injured victims and sympathize with owners of affected shops. In a statement issued by Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onoduga, President Tinubu prayed for the speedy recovery of the injured and pledged continued support for relief efforts. He also praised federal and state emergency agencies for their swift response and Nigerians who assisted at the scene. Today is International Day to Protect Education from Attack. The day was established by a unanimous decision of the United Nations General Assembly, calling on UNESCO and UNICEF to raise awareness on the plight of millions of children living in countries affected by conflict. The resolution proclaiming the day was presented by the state of Qatar and co-sponsored by 62 countries. This year's theme is Armed Conflicts, when the noise of guns silences education, and focuses on ensuring places of children remain safe havens for children, students, and education personnel. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has congratulated one of his predecessors and current chairman of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, Buba Mawa, on his 71st birthday. Governor Sanwo-Olu praises the administrative prowess, loyalty, and commitment of Mawa to the Nigerian project, describing him as an epitome of dedication, selflessness, and discipline in public service. The governor remembers with fondness how the former military administrator of Lagos State tackled the transportation challenge during his tenure and his efforts at bridging the housing deficit as a result of the ever-increasing population density of the state. It says Mawa contributed his quota to the growth and development of Lagos State. Governor Sanwo-Olu, on behalf of his family, the government, and the people of Lagos State, wishes the former military administrator of Lagos a happy birthday, long life, and sound health for him to contribute more towards nation building. And in foreign news, a busy bridge in northern Vietnam has collapsed after being hit by Super Typhoon Yagi, which has killed more than 60 people since making landfall on Saturday. Danshan footage showed the moment of Phuong Chau Bridge in Phu Tho province gave way on Monday, plunging several vehicles into the water below. Searches were underway for 13 people, though authorities say at least 3 people have been rescued from the river so far. The storm had wreaked havoc across the north of the country, with flooding and landslide leaving millions of people without power over the weekend. Although it has now weakened into a tropical depression, authorities have warned Yagi will create more disruptions as it moves westwards. Meanwhile, nearly 50,000 people were evacuated from coastal towns in Vietnam, with authorities issuing a warning of remaining indoors. Schools are temporarily closed in 12 northern provinces, including Hanoi. Team Nigeria has finished the Paris 2024 Paralympics with 2 gold, 3 silver, and 2 bronze medals to rank in the 40th position. On Sunday, Nigeria's Folashade Oluwa Femiayo broke a world record in the women's over 86 kilogram powerlifting, becoming the first para athlete in history to lift 166 kilogram and winning a gold medal in the process. Team Nigeria had previously claimed 3 medals on the penultimate day of the event, with Ishao Ogunkunle winning para table tennis bronze, Bose Omolayo bagging powerlifting silver, and Flora Ugwana claiming women's javelin silver, while Ogunkule earned a bronze medal in the men's singles class for para table tennis event to become the first Nigerian athlete to win an individual feat since the Sydney 2000 Games. Omalayo lifted an impressive 145 kilogram to win silver in the women's 79 kilogram powerlifting category. On Friday, powerlifter Onyinyechi Mark won Nigeria's first gold medal after lifting an impressive 150 kilogram and the women's 61 kilogram. Just before we go, maintain adequate distance from the vehicle ahead of you to avoid collision. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, formerly Twitter, at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration inaugurated 100 units Bayview Estate in Ikate, Elegushi, Lekki? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Government has reaffirmed its commitment to fostering economic empowerment and improving the lives of all Lagosians. President Bola Tinubu has directed relevant federal agencies in transportation and road infrastructure to intensify efforts to enhance the safety and security of travelers and residents following the tragic petrol tanker explosion in Niger State that claimed 48 lives. We also told you that a busy bridge in northern Vietnam has collapsed after being hit by Super Typhoon Yagi, which has killed more than 60 people since making landfall on Saturday. And in sport, Team Nigeria has finished the Paris 2024 Paralympics with 2 gold, 3 silver, and 2 bronze medals to rank in the 40th position. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That is the news broadcast compiled by Adewale Olowokoroku. I'm Sarah Adesanya. Thank you for listening and God bless you.